Good morning, good afternoon, and good night wherever you are. Welcome to my creative life. I'm Key, and today I'm going to be delivering to you a universal message. But first, I wanted to show you something that I thought was so cool. I got this new deck not too long ago, maybe like 2 weeks ago, and I was doing a reading on myself, and one of the cards that I pulled was this card. This is the card of discernment, and as soon as I saw this card, if this will focus, as soon as I saw this card, I recognized something so familiar within it. Oh my gosh. So, if you've been watching me for a while and you've seen one of my Create With Me videos, you saw me draw this. This is Lazuli, and she was a divine messenger, and I filmed a message as well as the creative process behind this. And I don't know what it was that drew me to see the resemblance in this, but I just felt like it was such a cool synchronicity, and it made me go back and watch Lazuli. So this card about discernment, it has like the same kind of glow. It has blue coloring, and also I just recognized like maybe a bust or a portrait. There's the head and there's the neck, and it just reminded me of Lazuli. So maybe this is a sign for some of you in the collective that you need to go and watch Lazuli, because there may be a hidden message that you need to know in that video, okay? So, yes, I will be using this deck in my reading today, and I'm excited to deliver this message with you. But I'm not going to keep talking about it. I'm just going to get to it. So let's see what the universe wants us to know. Of course, when I say us, I mean we, all of us, we are a collective, and everything only comes from unconditional love and the highest source of goodness for all, okay? So let's see what the universe wants us to know, and I'm starting off with my Kantiji Oracle deck. What does the universe want us to know? What is the current state of the collective? The energy that I'm receiving right now is an energy that feels like it is aligned, that there are no more burdens, that we are now moving forward without any doubt, okay? So the living mountain. So if you believe in God, you believe in the universe, you believe in source, whatever you want to call this benevolent power, you know that it can move mountains when you have faith. You know that life's problems are not stronger than your spirit. You have resilience. The universe wants to remind you that you are the living mountain, and you are monumental. You, in this collective, you are meant to be important. You are meant to be recognized, and you will start to see that you are recognized, you are important, okay? So you're feeling very confident nowadays. You're knowing that your life is a living prayer. You are the embodiment of a living prayer. You are seeing miracles and manifestations so often now. You're seeing synchronicity so often. And we have in the Garden of Lost Teeth. So if you've been dreaming about things like teeth falling out, or anything that has to do with losing something, that is you losing the old self. You may have gone through an ego death where you have realized that you are greater than your identity, than the identity that you have been so familiar with for such a long time. You are now losing that. You are not even speaking the same anymore. You are not even saying the same words anymore. You have grown so much, and now you don't even doubt yourself, okay? Let's see what else the universe wants you to know. You've grown. You're speaking things into existence. You might be losing things, but it's for the better. You're not even seeing things as losses anymore. So we have the Calvin Glacier. You know how deep it gets, okay? And you know how important your isolation is. You know how important it is to be in solitude, to hear the message, to feel the message, to be who you are, and to speak with God, speak with the universe, and understand what it is that you are to do, okay? So you're moving mountains, and you're doing this all by yourself. You're doing this all by yourself. It's really cool how you're doing that, right? People have not seen you at this level, and it may seem like, things are not as intense as they used to be. Things are not as passionate as far as, I won't say passionate. I feel like things are not as, for lack of a better word right now, I'm going to say intense as it usually is. You're not feeling super pressured anymore. And this is a new feeling for you. So things are cooling out, things are smoothing out, and you're enjoying this new wave, right? I mean, this is a long time coming. We've lived a life of chaos so much in the past. We've gotten so used to things being so difficult, and now we're changing that. And I have 2 cards that wanted to jump out from the Isis Oracle deck. Soul Retrieval, Deep Soul Healing with the Goddess. So now you're feeling relieved. You are feeling so much relief right now. You are feeling like, finally, thank you. This is it. This is the moment I've been waiting on. This is the feeling that I've been waiting on. I'm no longer in fear. I have full faith in my importance, in myself, and my purpose. You have the Cartouche, the divine names of power. So you've been speaking things into existence. You realize that your name, the person that you are, your identity is meant to be powerful. It's meant to be shared around the world. You are meant to be known by many, okay? So this is a big change from what you've known before, but it's a very good change. It feels like you have finally broken through and transition into the person that you actually want to be. So that is beautiful for you, collective. I'm going to go ahead and continue with my Isis Oracle deck here. Oh, I got cards jumping out everywhere. Let's see what the universe wants you to know. What's bringing about this change in your life? What are you to look forward to now that you're feeling like you're there, you're in alignment? So Knot of Isis, energetic stabilization with the Buckle of the Beloved. So now you're feeling more stable, you're feeling calm, you're feeling self-assured. Certainty has bestowed its presence in your life, and you're finally happy to be able to predict things and have a sense of control. I know some people may believe that we are not in control. God is in control. The universe is in control. Really, we are co-creating. When you pray, when you send out a mantra, you are calling something into your life, right? You are hoping that it will happen. When you meditate, you listen to how it will happen. You visualize how it happens. And that is the process of co-creation. You are in control. You are a part of your living process. You are just as much as a creator as you believe the universe to be. Otherwise, we wouldn't have it in the Bible where it says God is within us. We're created in the image of God, right? So you're realizing that it's okay to be powerful. It's okay to think that you have control. You don't have to surrender to a point where you feel like it's out of hand and you can't do anything about it. You're feeling a confidence that is strengthening your belief and your abilities to manifest. Okay? A lot of you are shifting mindsets about your belief system. You might have been, there's a lot of different religious backgrounds that will tell you that you don't have, that will disempower you. There's a lot of different ways that people have taught religion and people have taught belief systems that are very disempowering, but you are realizing that you were meant to be powerful. You are a beautiful human being. You are amazing, and you recognize that you belong in this powerful state of being, okay? This is bringing you so much comfort. You feel like you don't have to dim your light anymore. You don't have to allow people to outshine you just to be humble, okay? We have this idea that being humble means that you have to give up confidence. You have to not show off or brag. So a group of people that were around you saw you being successful and you being confident as you being cocky or braggadocious or egotistical, and it's not the truth. It's just that you're proud of yourself. You have people who will say you shouldn't have pride, but you've come a long way, and your journey is different from anyone else's journey around you. You deserve to say that you are proud of yourself because you worked so damn hard, okay? Now you're at a place of stabilization and you feel comfortable with who you actually are. Let's see what Archangel Michael has to say about this situation. What does Archangel Michael... Oh, before I go to Archangel Michael, let's pull some cards from the Light Seers Tarot deck. Just one of those moments where it's like, wait, no, Key, you gotta read this first. So let's delve deeper into this moment of transition. What does this bring you to? What does this level of comfort bring you to? Oh, my cards are just so excited. So what does this level of comfort bring you? Ooh. We have Ten of Pentacles. We have the Ten of Pentacles. So you will receive fulfillment You are allowed to experience your blessings and manifestations. It is a part of your human experience. Yes, God knows. Yes, the universe knows. Otherwise, why on earth would he put us on earth if we're not supposed to experience the pleasures of earth? You've been very humble before. You have the abilities to withdraw from all of this worldly things, and the universe is actually rewarding you, but you have to be able to accept your blessings. So you have blessings coming in, and now that you're aligned, you'll find it easy to accept your blessings. Know that your thoughts create your reality. Know that what you set your mind on actually comes to fruition. Know that whatever you want will happen. Whatever you desire, desires you. 10 of Swords. This is the second 10 card, okay? So 10 is an important number here, okay? Maybe 10 or 101, 111. 10 of Swords. This is you stepping away from your burdens. Your burdens are being released. Now your prayers are heard. Now you can begin the process of receiving, okay? Also, your thoughts are creating your reality really fast. So it may be important for you to find a mantra. Right now, I'm doing my 50 days to $50,000 advanced manifestation journey. I'll have my website up really soon where you can purchase the ebook as well. A few people have done this journey and they've seen very great results. But within the book, I have a mantra that you cite. And that you say every day so that you can call in wealth and abundance into your life. There's also this chapter that I just did. It's the 5 leading principles, and it's 5 phrases that are meant to set your mind on the type of boss that you are. So if you're an entrepreneur, a creator, or you just want to be a boss or be better in your life, it's always amazing to have certain mantras that you set your mind on. Your mind is a manifesting machine. Okay, you have to have some kind of discipline and a set of beliefs, a set of thoughts that you create and that you attune to so that you can see your reality follow suit. It is very powerful. It is not meant for everyone. Some of the people that you left in the past, it wasn't meant for them, and that's totally okay. Just know that everything will be okay. This is why you always pray for goodness for people. You send everyone off in love, okay? Anything that is not for you, you release it with love and you release it with kindness and positivity, because the power of the mind, the power of the word, the power of prayer and mantra, the power of your energy is absolutely, it's real. It's all real, okay? Whew, got the cards jumping out. We have the 6 of Swords, so 6 of Swords, this is giving me the energy that you don't need to run from anything. This is in reverse. And 6 of Swords usually mean that you have to move forward and let some things go. You have to look forward. But right now, you're in the present moment, and your present moment is the best moment for you to be in right now. You don't have to talk yourself out of things. Maybe you had a fear programming that would hold you back and tell you, oh, I shouldn't, I couldn't, this is not right, this is too much, or whatever money beliefs you had that were limiting you from your abundance, whatever beliefs you had about love that was limiting you from being with your perfect match. There were things that you were saying in the past that weren't even your thoughts. These were thoughts that you might have picked up, or beliefs that sounded so convincing that you just kept them in the back of your mind and you lived your life by them. Somewhere deep inside, you knew it wasn't true to you, and the universe is saying, you are right. It is now time for you to realize your now moment is absolutely amazing. What you have in your life at this time is absolutely amazing. You need to start thinking on that level. You need to stay on that path where it is everything is good, everything is good, everything is good. When you come into a moment of resistance, realize that the moment of resistance can be neutralized. Okay, this moment of chaos or this moment of negativity that I'm feeling is a fleeting feeling. I do not need to hold on to this feeling. Use your intuition, use your discernment, and use your thoughts to keep going forward and realize that you can have the best of the best. There's nothing wrong with that at all, okay? Let's see what else we have here. What else does the universe want you to know about this path? Because I'm seeing that right now. So yes, some of our beliefs here is that whenever we put ourselves into a higher vibration, or whenever we're putting ourselves into states, mental states of happiness and abundance, there's always something that comes, and we have the devil card here. There's always something that comes and tries to oppose you. I was just speaking on resistant moments. This is an actual representation of a resistant moment. The energy is real. Opposition is very much real. But remember, you are powerful than that. Okay? Even God created the devil, right? So remember that anything that is against you or tries to bring resistance only works out in your favor. There is no way that you can fail. There is no way in HE double hockey sticks that you can fail no matter what comes up against you. Christ's energy is way more powerful than this kind of energy. It will show because it is fear-based. And when you are stepping into heights that are greater than what you have known before, the uncertainty can be a little bit different, right? It can make us doubt, but it is just a moment, a fleeting moment, okay? All right, let's see what else the universe wants you to know. I love how that just happened, right? how I just said that we have moments of resistance. And of course, when you are on a journey, and this is one of the beliefs that I've had, whenever I take a few steps forward, there's always something that knocks me down. My belief that something can knock me down is the reason why it would. I don't believe anything can take me down. Why? Because I am the living mountain. I know that God can move mountains. I'm a living prayer. I know that God hears my prayers. I know that the universe answers to my prayers. I know that I am aligned. And I know that all things work out for me. Even things that I may see as being negative. You are the Empress. We are the creators of our lives. We are aligned with our world. We have full control over our world. Your belief that you do not have full control over your world is what will let doubt. The belief that you do not have control will allow something else to control you. Remember that God is in all of us. We are all a part of the universe, and that is what allows you to have abundance. That is what allows you to be in this creative energy. That is what allows you to manifest. That is what allows you to see the blessings, see the synchronicities, and see the happiness. Okay, so we're going to move on to... We're going to actually pull from the Shopper's Best Friend deck and see exactly what we are looking forward to. Okay, so thank you, thank you, thank you. I am fulfilled wants to drop out. If you don't have a mantra, staying in gratitude is the best thing that you can do. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Being grateful only opens you and attunes you to receiving, okay? Don't forget to say you're welcome too, because that allows you to bless others. All right. That's for us generous souls. Okay. Take what you want to do, or take what you will from that message. I mean, you can make your mantra whatever it may be, but you always want to be grateful. It's just a good vibe. It's just a good vibe. It's just a great vibe to be grateful. It's always a good day. And it's always a good day to attune to fulfillment. I mean, I say my grace. I try to say my grace before every meal. I always believe that my food is going to nourish me. I always believe that all good things will come to pass. I always believe that everything happens for a good reason. And I always believe that I am safe. And I'm thankful for that, you know. New collection. So there are new things happening in your life all day, every day. You have to attune to being grateful for it so that you can see it. You have to ask the universe, what is it, or how can I see my blessings? What is it that I need to do in order to attune to my blessings? When you get that answer in meditation, it will give you the clarity and the confidence to assert and to affirm that you receive all good things, you receive all new things. Okay? This is also giving me sun energy. So if you've ever seen any other tarot reads or anything that has to do with the symbolism of the sun usually means new beginnings, the next day, right? A new day. This is giving me the sun energy here with this little kind of like bright explosion thingy. New collection. You will have a new sense of abundance. You will have more blessings coming in that look different from any blessings that you've ever had. Your dreams are about to unfold for you. And this is something that you've been working towards receiving. Okay? You being in this moment of reception is new. And it is beautiful. And you don't feel like you will be shaky. You feel like you accept life. So a lot of us are coming into realization that everything that we desire actually desires us. Everything that we can't change is not meant for us to change. It is meant for us to grow from, and it is meant for us to create a new outcome. All right, let's see what my new deck here wants to know, or wants us to know. What energy are we activating right now? Because I feel energies of release. I feel energies of certainty. I feel energies of alignment. We have miracle. We have perception. I'm going to read all of these because they jumped out in succession. So we have miracle. We have perception. We have romantic love. Okay. So we were just discussing that we're going to receive new blessings, right? So the frequency of miracles supports our belief in ourselves as a part of source, and therefore our belief that anything is possible. Again, the frequency of miracles supports our belief in ourselves as a part of source. We are now allowed to feel, or allowing ourselves to feel, that we are God embodied, that God is within us, that we are allowed to control and create our manifestations. We are allowed to be a part of the creation process because we are here for a purpose, because we have these abilities, the mind, the consciousness, the subconscious, we have the manifestations, we have the visualizations, the mantras, the tools that we need in order to create for a reason. There are promises given to us for a reason. Okay, now that you are aligned, you are seeing things in the way that you wish you would see them, right? In the past, you wanted to see things a certain way. You wanted to see things unfold that way. Now you have that perception. The frequency of perception supports our natural curiosity, moving us beyond our comfort zone to find the edges of what we perceive as real and to take a good, hard, deep look at it. You used to feel like the fear was real, the doubt was real, the lack was real. Reality is so hard, life is so tough, everything's difficult, you can only grow from pain. All of these programmings were so real and so convincing that you stepped out of source energy, you stepped away from God to believe in what the devil wanted to believe you wanted to believe in what the opposition had, because it was just so easy to be seduced by pain, because pain to you felt more powerful than love. But that is no longer happening. The past is done. The resistance is done. You are more powerful than resistance. You have spiritual resilience now. You've gone through the tests, the tribulations, and the trials that the universe had to put you through, or that you might have put yourself through for lack of knowledge or a bit of understanding. You are now realizing that love is real. Unconditional love is real. Enlightenment is real. Happiness is real. Joy is real. You deserve more. You are valuable. You are purposeful. We need you in this world. That is what will bring you the romantic love outside of lust, outside of want and desire. You will actually have a love that speaks to you in the most intimate way. You will find your soulmate. And this is because you are just growing overall. When you have come into your spiritual awareness and your own connection with God, with Christ energy, with the universe, with source energy, all good things, all higher guides, all the good stuff, right? It becomes easier to love yourself. It becomes easier to accept. It becomes easier for you to love someone else, okay? The love is now more powerful. The frequency of romantic love supports our journey to feel whole and complete through the experience with and reflection of a conscious lover. Now, the person that you will attract, in the past, you felt alone. You felt like the world was cold. Everyone's cold-hearted. Everyone believes in negativity. You are not wrong. I won't say that everyone believes in negativity or the world is so cold, but the people that you were around in the past, the pool of people that you had your romantic options in, or your connections. And yes, it felt cold. Yes, it felt like you were isolated, but that was for a reason. It was so that you can become self-aware of your ability to manifest and attract, so that you can actually come into self-acceptance. And now that you accept yourself, you feel aligned, you feel happy, you will have a lover coming in, okay? You will feel it when it's right. No indication of negativity or red flag will be surrounding your person, okay? Your person will make you feel comfortable. Your person will make you feel loved. There will be no negative feelings about your person. I truly do mean that, okay? So you have romantic love on the way. You have abundance. This is something that you really wanted. It's like, out of all things, even if I was to attract this material wealth, right? Even if I do have all the things that I want, even if I get rich, I want to share that with someone. I want to share my experiences with someone. So you might have actually shifted perspective, that you wanted to travel the world alone. You wanted to be the only one at the top. You've shifted that, and now you're ready for a romantic love. And this romantic love will ultimately bring you a family that you are happy about. It will bring you a sense of comfort that you are happy about. A lot of root chakra healing going on now. You're completely deprogrammed. You don't even battle with these thoughts anymore. You're like, I'm done. I'm here. I'm good. So that is beautiful. Let's see what universal messages we have here. Okay. The great thing about material things, those you have and those you don't, is that they never lie about what you've been thinking. Did I not say that thoughts become things? Your thoughts are creating. Okay. I love this card. I'm going to read it again. The great thing about material things, those you have and those you don't, is that they never lie about what you've been thinking. What a relief, huh? Thoughts become things, the universe. So if you spend your time, which I'm sure this group does not do this anymore, if you spend your time thinking about what you don't have, all you're going to materialize is what you don't have, right? You're going to materialize lack. You have to think from a place of abundance. You have to think from a place of happiness. You have to practice those thoughts every single day, okay? You have to practice them because they are creating your life, all right? It's kind of strange, but when you know exactly what you want to create, first you have to define it in terms of the end result. Second, you have to physically move toward it. And finally, you must let go of how you think it will actually show up. At which point, the thing you want starts coming to you on its own terms from a direction completely unexpected. Not unlike a cat, the universe. So the things that you want, the vision that you have, the desires that you have, it is now time to define it. I spoke earlier of the 5 leading principles exercise, where you find 5 phrases that describe what kind of boss you are, what kind of leader you want to be. That is you defining your goals. And then you believe that it will happen and believe that you will use those principles, and you will have people who you want to lead, and they will start showing up. It will start showing up. I've seen this many times in my own life. Even when I didn't have like a building, a brick and mortar building. I still don't have a brick and mortar building right now. I had people coming up to me when I was working really hard on my businesses. People were coming up to me. These people didn't even know me, and they were asking me if I was hiring. They're like, are you hiring? I'm like, that is so odd that you will come up to me and ask me if I'm hiring. I'm not hiring, but I was already thinking about how I would run my business, how I would run and lead my employees, how I operate, what kind of person I would be. And I had people coming up to me asking me for opportunities. And so my mind was there, so the universe just created. I kept my mind and my desires in higher consciousness and unconditional love and benevolence, and people who wanted to benefit and who I wanted to be a benefit to started showing up in my life. It's just how it is. You have to define your goal. You have to visualize it. You have to set it. And some people say set and forget. I will say set and forget, but you have to set it and understand that it's going to happen. You don't have to get super involved with how it's going to happen, what day it's going to happen. You just have to know that it's going to happen. It's just going to happen. Prayers happen. Prayers are answered every day. We are receiving miracles every single day, right? It's a beautiful thing. I see miracles every day in my reads where I'm like, wow, I didn't expect that card to come out as soon as I said it, but it did. So there are miracles every day. You can see them right in front of you. Just keep your mind focused on the unfolding of your highest good, your love, your miracles, your blessings, and it will be. Keep it simple. Just keep it simple. All right, let's wrap this up with a message from Archangel Michael. Sometimes I don't know if I should say Archangel Michael or Archangel Michael, because I know there's a few ways to pronounce the archangels or archangels' names. Let's see. This is your life's purpose. This is your life's purpose. Archangel Michael, you know the details of my divine life purpose, and I ask you to help me be aligned with my goals. Please clearly guide my actions so that I'm taking the best steps to fully manifest my wonderful and meaningful career. I don't make this stuff up. I don't make this stuff up. We're talking about actions. Universal message just told us, second, you have to physically move toward it. Your physical move toward your goals coming true, your dream coming true, your actions, or not your actions, or your manifestations is you taking an action, whether that's writing something down, taking the first step. I also noticed here in this card, Archangel Michael is holding the earth, just like the Empress is. Your manifestations are bound to happen. Your mind is a powerful tool. It's incredible how powerful it actually is, and I really do mean this. When you feed your mind junk, you will see more junk. It is almost addictive to feed your mind junk. I mean, I'm no perfect person. I have my own mental addictions. I love reality TV shows. I cannot lie. I love a good reality TV show with a little bit of drama, you know. And so I have to be cognizant of what I'm watching, what I'm putting into my mind, because I have to be careful to not manifest it in my life. I don't really like drama in my life, but I like enjoying it. So before I watch something that's like a reality TV show, I always make the mental note of, this is just for entertainment. This is just for entertainment. And I detach from that manifesting in my life because I know how powerful my mind is. I pray all day. I have my mantras all day. I have a few things that I recite to myself. If I feel like I'm scrolling on social media, I've just recently replaced my social media scrolling with a new habit. That's also another chapter in my book where I talk about replacing old habits with new productive habits. One of the habits that I have is scrolling through social media. Now, if I'm going to scroll through social media, I'm going to limit it to a few minutes. And then I'm like, okay, I'm scrolling through social media, but how can this content inspire me to create my own content? Or I'll switch my app completely to an affirmation app. Or I'll go to my notes and start typing out a channeled message. It's all about the action that you take. It's all about where your mind is. It's all about what your habits create. It's all working together. So you have to stay in alignment in order to see the results that you want to see. In my life, I would like to reach a lot of people, inspire a lot of people. I would like to be a good business owner and show other people how to be a good business owner. And I would like to see other people doing their life's work and their passion and their purpose. So I have to start with doing it myself, right? So that's my motivation, and the universe wants you to find your motivation and understand that you are purposeful, you are in alignment. Just keep it going, keep the momentum building. Don't let anything stop you. Everything that seems to work against you never is fully going to take you out. You are a resilient spirit. You are fully spiritually aware. You are now here. You have shifted dimensions, and you are in the spirit of blessings, manifestation, creation. You are in the spirit of purpose. You are in the spirit of success. With that being said, check out my other videos, subscribe, turn on those post notifications, and most importantly, stay happy, stay healthy. Peace out.